What's up guys, welcome back to the channel. I hope you're all doing okay, and I hope you're all staying inside and keeping your hands clean and all that good stuff. I figured we should keep the gaming discussion ball rolling for a little bit longer and talk about some more games. So the next game I want to talk about today on the channel is My Hero Academia Once Justice 2 and whether or not it's worth the purchase. Before we begin, I would be showing my own recorded footage of the game, but unfortunately my game capture card would not record anything and I need to get it fixed. So in the meantime, I'm just going to replace the footage with some trailer footage of the game. So I'm sorry about that. Anyway, it's not that big of a deal. Let's get straight to the video. So diving straight into this, I loved the first game. It was great to see our favorite characters from the anime duke it out in an all-out brawl. Although the concept of the game wasn't really original in the slightest, since we've seen the same sort of thing in Naruto and Dragon Ball Z and many other games. One Justice tried to make up for this by introducing missions, customable characters and profiles, online fighting, galleries and an arcade. However, this didn't really stop the game from losing players little by little. Most of the criticism came from characters, like how some combos for certain characters were broken and unfair. But anyway, putting aside Once Justice, let's get onto the game's sequel. Just a reminder guys, this is heavily based on my opinion about the game and how I see these new features and all these new things in the game, and you know, at the end I'll just give my conclusion about how I feel about the game and if it really was worth the purchase and if you guys should try it out yourself. I guess the best thing to go into and the more relevant thing to go into is what's new about the game. So the first thing I guess is the new characters. There are 17 more characters. That includes some of the Class UA students, some of the students from another school that was featured in the anime, and some new villains as well. I see this as a good thing because you're giving more players more characters to play with, and it's not just the same characters we're used to. We're getting some play styles and stuff like that, and it's really interesting to add new characters and it keeps the players intrigued. So I feel like that was a good aspect of the game. The second thing is updated characters. So the characters aren't that broken as they were in the first game. I don't know if you guys already knew, but in the first game the creators have abandoned the game, so there are no patch updates, there are no character fixing or anything like that. That's probably why some of the players have abandoned the game, because the characters, like I said, the main criticism was from the characters and how they were just unbalanced. But in this game they've clearly worked hard and they've tried to make sure everything is fair and balanced for everyone's enjoyment, and I definitely feel that I haven't run into any problems with the characters and playing online and stuff like that. So I feel like that's also a second good thing they've finally addressed. The next thing is the combat system. The combat system is still a little buggy every now and then. Occasionally in the first game, if you were to unleash your combo and you were to send your opponent flying in the air, then they would be stuck in the air until you finish, and sometimes you can still continue the combo, which is just ridiculous in every single way. But in this game they've kind of dialed down on the whole bombardment and like how you can literally just kill your opponent once they're in mid-air. So it gives players more of a chance to fight back, and that I feel like is another good thing as well. I haven't got much bad things to say, but it's just another good thing. Another little thing that bothered me in the first game was when it was telling the story. So story mode felt really uninspired and really just lackluster in the first game. Felt like a slideshow, like anyone could just whip that up in PowerPoint. That's the game, that's the story mode for you. But in this sequel they kind of like step it up a little bit. It's still kind of the same, and they've added a lot more 3D cutscenes which looked really cool. They were more expressive. It didn't feel like, you know, it didn't feel like a copy and paste of the first video game or the anime. They tried to make it like more engaging, and that's definitely how I felt like it was. It did feel a lot more engaging. So in conclusion, is the game worth the purchase? I would say, in my personal opinion, yes. I'm a little bit divided honestly, because I feel like the price is a bit much when it comes down to it. In the UK it's selling for £50, and I really think, well, with what we've got, I feel like it should be a little bit less than that, but not like something really cheap, obviously, because the people have spent time and effort into this. So I guess, like, I don't know, like 45, probably £40 is definitely what the game is worth, since it does feel a little bit like a cash grab because it looks exactly the same but a new few features here and there. But if you think about it, if you had to add in everything that's in this game to the old game, then price wise it would raise, so they have to create a new game. Honestly, I feel like the game is worth it if you're a diehard fan of the movies and the TV show, and obviously if you play the first game then you're probably going to want to play the second one. And if you just feel like it's an instant cash grab and it's not worth your time, then yeah, you know, that's your opinion. But honestly, game, it's definitely worth it. Try it out if you've got the money, try it out. And yeah, but anyway people, thank you so much for stopping by and watching the video. It really means a lot. it could mean the world to me if you could also hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and you felt like it was informative, and hit the subscribe button as well. I have a Twitter as well, so if you could follow me on that, that'd be great as well. Content wise, it's probably going to stick to gaming for now since I can't really go out and watch any movies. And yeah, I'll keep you guys updated on Twitter as well about what's next for the channel, what videos coming next, and yeah, I can't wait to get started. Anyway guys, take care, wash your hands, stay inside, and I will see you in the next video.